The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper. He is. Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Played into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. No way through. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. That's the keeper's ball. Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. Looks across and plays it in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. In with the challenge. And this is Luis Suarez. Shot and goal! Goal! Milan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's surging through. It's Ibrahimovic! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm. Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. And it's Hullet. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Lam elects to cross. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Nedved, Ibrahimovic, and the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Gamba Osaka have their second corner now. Oh, well played. Terrific header! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Gamba Osaka take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's very neat. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bellingham could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. Pirlo. And here's the chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's looking wide. Dembele. He's got away. Oh, he's got... And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage.
And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Dembele, he's had a shot! Just cruising, they are cruising! A quite incredible spell, they are flying! And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. He's in a good position here. Tries to... It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
ドリブ
expertly.
ル悪いな。
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yaya Toure. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. He's got away.
ドゲー。
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bale attempts a clearance. Ronaldinho. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Messi.
Gamba Osaka really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yaya Toure. He's looking wide. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. Ronaldinho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Dembele's terrific header. Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it
Can't
in
they
them,
do?
Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
フィジカルもっと上げる。
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a sharp little ball here. Bale. He has found the way. Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bale, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Lam. Pull it. And it's Lam. Chooses to go cross-field. Bale. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's neat. Chance, surely! What a wonderful goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
得意の左足。
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's given the time to pick a pass.
There will be one
Leicester
added
did
time.
just about enough to come out on top
Stop.
there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Hullet. There's the shot!
うまっ。
It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah,
And the half-time whistle goes. Gamba Osaka are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Barcelona get the second half started. Yaya Toure. Ferdinand. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Good running, strong and purposeful. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho for Bale. It's Ibrahimovic! Evident relief all round. They dodged a bullet here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Maldini cuts it out. Now it's Nedved. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
ボール、間違えた。蹴っちゃう。
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Nedved. Yamal. Oh, important interception. Played out to the right. Lam. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Yamal. Number 8, Bullet.
And he's
Coming
gone
on the
searching
field,
crossfield.
Number 30, Messi. Number
Nedved.
15, Pirlo. Substitution
And it's
in progress.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a deft little ball. And that is excellent. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hazard. Gamba Osaka are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Figo. Rodri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Nedved! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
ミスってる。
Yaya Toure. And it's Nedved. Now it's Romario. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Strokes it back. Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yaya Toure. It's Figo. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's Nedved. Messi. And Messi! Rodri. Oh, good read. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lam. Figo. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. For Lam.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta.
아, 차우 돼.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Bale. And here's Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Gamba Osaka have done it with iron, with pragmatism. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will, and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Nedved looking for the run. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nedved. Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Dembele. Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. Now the ball's gone astray. Neymar. And it's Maldini. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. There's the terrific header. Sticks it away. Manchester United are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
It's Ibrahimovic! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Kaka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Referee has just said play on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Kaka. Maldini calmly anticipates. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Nedved. He has a look up. Plenty to aim at here. Crosses it in.
There will be 1 minute.
Kaka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Showing good feet. Ibrahimovic!
105。
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half.
At half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Gamba Osaka head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back on the way.
Pass.
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ah,
and here's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. He's got away. Pull it. Now, can he find a finish? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
思いっきり押してたぞ今。
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
なかなか強引なプレー。
Opts for safety. Edmilson. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's a good ball.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nesta. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. Nesta makes the interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Edmilson. Kaka. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Yamal. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pull it. And here's Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Substitution for Manchester United. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Number 10. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
まずい。まずい。危なっ。
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
ラフィーニョ、今の。
And really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's been taken short.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Ronald T. Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last 5 minutes. So what can they make of this? Now there's it's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes
Deep
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course.
無理しないスタイルに切り替えると。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
おお、この背景かっこええな。
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
That's beautifully weighted. And the keeper's given it away.
待って、ライン来て何を見る？
Good running, strong and purposeful.
来た。
It's Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball.
ほっ。
And Assar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Well, they've got plenty back. They can deal with that.
なんで減速したんやろ？
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
やっちゃってる。待って、なんでジベラこんなとこ？ ほっ。ナイス。パスからの間違えた。そうじゃない。
Yamal.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
と、見えた。
And here's Ronaldinho. Thuram does well to get it back. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Iniesta. Fired deep towards the back post. Yamal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
3枚目もかわすという作戦じゃなかった今。
Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there.
おい。
Pull it.
なんかフリットいいあれないかな育成方法。
Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Ibrahimovic. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
山田なし。
Bergomi. Iniesta. Nedved. Pull it. Vieira is steaming forward. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Iniesta. Iniesta!
なんかおる。なんかおった。
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gamba Osaka have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Iniesta running with the ball. And here's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ball played for Dembele. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
Anything.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello everybody.
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. There's a header! Oh, crossbar!
Nice.
Nice. Forward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a look and place it forward. Rijkaard. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Searching pass he's played there. And that's too far for anyone. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Iniesta, nicely aimed pass. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Nedved. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Driving on and making good progress. Early ball out from the back. Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Nice control. Yamal's cross. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it. And he gave...
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crosses in it. Gets his head on it! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Oita Trinita really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he's still...
It's Iniesta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yeah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the
取れよ
ball.
パンチングじゃない取れ
Dembele. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitution on the field.
Ibrahimovic taking charge of the dead ball. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Number 19, Iniesta. Number 8, Yamal. Number 2, Cristiano.
いいとこ蹴ってんけどな
Great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
20,
Tries to pass it through.
Number 6, Pedri.
Pele
Number 13, Fazio. Number 11,
shapes to shoot.
危な
Oh, that could cost them.
Roberto Baggio was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Corner number 3 coming up. Trife! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
And he's intervened well there. Pele, Vieira wins the duel this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Bergomi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
あパス悪いな
Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. And that will be it. Gamba Osaka have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's burst through. No foul, says the referee. Nicked it back promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, and that winning mentality, very few can better him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That did. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sends it crossfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele, out to the right. He's found a way past. He's got away. Yamal's cross. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
And it's Nagatomo. Elects to cross. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. Now it's Nedved.
Might want to be careful there.
He has found a way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Vieira. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Yeah,
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance!
Abro.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
It's a mighty effort.
コレルやっこいな。
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well
Tor-
to get
Morocco
himself
didn't
there.
attack.
What a good effort.
Bergomi gathers from the goal kick. And he's intervened well there.
It's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Pressing high and with purpose. Maldini gets a good foot in there, and he's managed to get free.
Good decision
There.
by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nedved crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, it's Dembele.
And here's the chance to counter.
Spread out to the left.
Oh, that's neat. And he whips it. He rises. Superb goal.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Gamba Osaka go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Gamba Osaka carrying a 1-goal lead.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Taken back almost at once. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Can he finish? He's got a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good spread. And it's Lam. Drives it.
Oh, smashing header. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
A header!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
60 minutes played. Maldini.
There's the crossfield ball.
It's a throw-in. Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. That's Vieira. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, this does not look good. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal ploughing through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. Hullet. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nedved. Nagatomo delivers. Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Nedved. He's found a way through. Nedved! And it's come back out to him. They want to be quick to recover this. Has another go! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
AI じゃなくて、なんかここに AI 搭載されて、なんか追っかけてきてくれるんですよ、これが。っていうので、ちょっと興奮して話してて、めっちゃ面白かったよ、これ。芸人来ちゃう。めっちゃ可愛くない？なんかチワワってさ、こう、またフィルターかかってる力がコメント来てない。横クリアがつくから。どういう知らん。フィルターかかってんじゃん。どう
what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, what has happened here? In towards big header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Can he finish? They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Melbourne City are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Judge, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again!
なんでこの前半14分で3点も決められんね。意味がわからん。
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, in he goes again!
Chico.
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, it's a great ball. And a chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the counter is on. Michael. And it's Gattuso. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far post. Nedved. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gattuso. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a good position here. Chance, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Pele. And it's Maicon. Oh, that's fabulous. Maicon, and he whips it in. That's a lovely neat pass. Michael. Long ball looking to counter. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read. Turan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic. Nice interception, well timed. Long ball upfield. And they can counter here. Now he's got space here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, well played, well played. Cruyff concedes a free kick for that. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. And this is Hullet. He's picked his way through. Tries to... Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
2
Yamal.
added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's being urged to shoot. Nedved. Can he finish? He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the... And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Gamba Osaka head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No foul, says the referee. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Maicon. Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the finish! Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nedved spread it left. Looking for the run. Ibrahimovic. Bergobi. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Lovely, now then. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 9, Gullit. Number 10, Pele.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And that's a good ball.
Taking place.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's superb. Foot in. Azar, looking for a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an imaginative pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. He's gone forward. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Now it's Gullit. Just eases him off the ball. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You give him an inch, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Yamal. And it's Rodri. And it's Scholes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And they're on him in a flash. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance!
Aye.
They've scored!
Aye.
Once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here's Rodri. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Hullet. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's come to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored! They have come...
Starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Forlan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Ibrahimovic looking to get on the end of this. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Scholes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at one. Big chance! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Somewhat off target. Mohamed Salah. Nedved, and he's intervened well there. Baresi. Costa Curta. Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Scholes. Looking to play him in. Yamal has it out wide and in space. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Hullet. Well, nicely intercepted. And we've reached half-time. Gamba Osaka come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Wriggles his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah, looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Ibrahimovic. Scholes. Yamal. Mohamed Salah. Yamal could try cutting inside. Yamal! Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Forlan, and it's Scholes. Park Ji-sung. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pass is just off target. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, they could break here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Costa Curta. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
And he shoots! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Park Ji-sung demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Adams gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. And now the breakaway.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Nedved. Yamal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quality ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ibrahimovic is standing over this one. Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
In with the challenge. And it's Nedved. Yamal. Caceres getting this one clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shoots! Oh, there's a probing ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.